So if you're not new to the channel, you probably know I just flat out hate Roger Craig Smith's Sonic voice. Many people said that he got better over time and his voice changed, but I think that's just a lie. Like, he just stayed trash for a decade, and now I gotta hear his voice for even longer. Now when Sonic Frontiers comes out, I'm using the Japanese dub. Anyways, I thought it'd be a great idea to hear some clips of Roger's Sonic voice over the years and listen to them. Then come to a conclusion if he really did get better and change over this past decade. We're gonna listen to Roger from the voice clips from the Sonic Spinball ride at Alton Towers, Sonic Colors, Sonic Free Riders, Sonic Generations, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Boom, Sonic Forces, OKKO, Team Sonic Racing, and lastly, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Alright, let's get to listening. Alright, actually, before we do start listening, I just want to say I've been sitting on this video idea since July 25th, 2021, which is a long time, and I'm now making a video on this. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Now, let's get to listening. Alright, so I got all the voice clips up. We're gonna listen to all of them in We're gonna listen in, order, and after I listen to each clip, I'm gonna come to consensus, like does he sound the same or not, and at the end of listening to everything, we're gonna come to a consensus, and we're gonna really see, did his portrayal of Sonic really change over this past decade? So, first we're starting with the Sonic Spinball ride.
Hey there, and welcome to Sonic Spinball! I hope you're all ready for some high-speed fun! I just can't wait! Now, before we get spinning, there are some things you'll probably need to know, so listen carefully, this is for your safety. First up, you need to be at least 1.2 meters tall to ride. If you're unsure, you'd better check with a member of staff and measure up first. Each car seats up to 4 wizards.
So, with this Sonic Spinball ride, the vibe I'm kind of getting from his voice is, he's trying to sound like a cool... He's kind of trying to sound like this, making his voice kind of sound like a cool surfer dude. And in the, basically in every other Sonic game after this, he doesn't really have that, cowabunga sound and style of voice. Let's just go back, listen to it a little bit again.
Now, before we get spinning, there are some things you'll probably need to know.
Cowabunga voice, and he doesn't do this anywhere, he just doesn't do this anytime in the future. So, did he change here to Sonic Colors? Yes, he changed. But he still has basically the same voice. He just removed this, cowboy, surfer dude kind of, tone from his voice in later games. So let's hear him in Sonic Colors.
If I was an alien in need of saving, where would I be? Experience has taught me to investigate anything that glows. Experience has also taught me that the best way to solve problems is to kick robot butt.
Alright, so that was him in Sonic Colors. So, listening to that, going from the Alton Towers ride to that, like I said, he loses this cowabunga surfer dude voice that he does, basically that's the only thing that changed throughout this decade. Maybe because, different voice directors, stuff like that, bada bada bing, I don't really know. But moving forward, after that ride, he just dropped the cowabunga surfer dude voice. And you heard what he sounds like in Sonic Colors. It doesn't really change. So let's go on to the next. What was he in next? He was in Sonic Free Riders. Let's listen to him in Sonic Free Riders.
Feeling good! I'm looking forward to seeing the sights as I tear through such a beautiful town. Well, of course! I know you'll do it better than anybody else. Smells more like egg than fish to me. He should just come out and challenge us. I'll take him on any time. Wait, we're going up against them? Seriously? Hey, this is a serious competition, Amy. Hey, Tails, Knuckles, back me up on this, would you? Wait, why do I owe you a date for winning a race? Are you sure you're not just...
listening to this, well, I was gonna say it sounds different, but it's not really. He still uses that same, the voice he uses for Sonic, but comparing this to the voice clips that we heard in Sonic Colors, In the Sonic Colors clips, he wasn't, in the Sonic Colors clip that we just watched, or heard, I should say, he wasn't as energetic as he was in the clip we heard in Sonic Freeriders. So, it's basically the same voice, it's just that he sounded a lot more energetic. Let's take a little listen again.
Knuckles, back me up on this, would you? Wait, why do I owe you a date for winning a race?
So, let's go to, he was in Sonic Generations. And then it's kind of weird. He went from Sonic Freeriders, like, sound kind of not charismatic, sound, like, you know, really energetic, to basically go into Sonic Generations, where he kind of just sounds exactly the same like he did in Sonic Colors. Let's take a listen.
Still warm. Time travel. It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
Alright, so after listening to that, he kind of sounds like he does in Sonic Freeriders. I said he sounds like he did in Sonic Colors, but after listening to him in Freeriders and then Generations back to back, he sounded a little more energetic. And then again, the clip that we heard him in Sonic Colors, I guess he just wasn't in an energetic mood in this scene, so maybe I'm like, you know, it's not an actual good representation of what he sounds like in Colors, but from Freeriders to Generations, he sounds basically exactly the same. So let's go on to Sonic Lost World now.
Hey! I've been looking for you, Baldy McNosehair! Who are your friends? I think you're itching because you need a bath. That's funny, because I know the perfect spot to kick you!
Alright, so, yeah. Sonic Freeriders, Sonic Generations, and now Sonic Lost World. He sounds practically the same. Not much in his performance has changed. I think at the end, I'm gonna go back and find, like, you know, more a Sonic Colors clip where he's, like, a little more energetic, because he just didn't sound energetic in that clip I found, but basically, these 3 games, he sounded exactly the same, not changing really much at all. Alright, now we got Sonic Boom. Let's see, did he change in this game?
Let's work on that. Holy cow! Who knew we could do this? I say we just try this. What's the worst that could happen? You losing a step there, Shadow? You must feel at home. Your fighting style is prehistoric. Dynamite! Get it? Shadow packs a punch. Hope you enjoy your stay. And his gang.
For some reason, this is Sonic Boom, video game Sonic the Hedgehog, whatever the heck this is called. But for some reason he brought up some Sonic Freeriders clips. I don't know what the heck that was. Basically, he sounds exactly the same. And I remember people said this, that Roger's voice fits Boom Sonic more than it does modern Sonic, and I was on that camp too. And personally, maybe I say that because I just don't like Sonic Boom, don't like the character designs, and I don't like Roger's Sonic voice. Maybe putting them together, I could accept them, you know? But hey, that's just what some people say, his voice fits the Boom character design. Right, now we're gonna hear him in Sonic Forces. Let's see, does he sound different? Let us see.
Hold on, Tails. I'm on my way. We don't have time to lose. Better kick things up a notch. One of my favorite spots is all ruined. There's sand everywhere. Green Hill's looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now. Man, look at the size of that thing. I guess all kinds of things show up when your neighborhood turns into a desert. Cleanup's gonna be a chore. Sand waterfalls are great. You can run on them and everything. If only the view was a little better. Gotta get Green Hill back to normal quick!
That was him in Sonic Forces, and I feel like it sounds different, but maybe because it's just, like, better sound quality compared to the others, but I don't think that is. But maybe it's that, I feel like he just sounds a little deeper. I want to go back. I'm gonna listen to him in Sonic Lost World, and then go back to Forces, just back to back, you know, see what I think.
I think you're itching because you need a bath.
Sonic Forces?
Like Sand Hill right now. Man, look at the size of that thing.
Sound a little different. Maybe it's because, I don't know, it's just something, but it's still kind of like, you know, the same basic voice. But I don't know, I feel like Forces, he just sounds a little deeper. And I'm pretty sure these are the clips that you hear while, like, you know, you're running through the level. But overall, still kind of basically the same voice, you know? Not much has changed. I think the only thing that's changed here is that he sounds a little deeper compared to before. But other than that...
I guess all kinds of things show up when your neighborhood turns into a desert.
Practically the same. Right, now we're gonna hear him in OKKO. Let's hear it.
What's your name, kid? Well, KO, how'd you like to be my new little buddy? Yeah, sure. But I have one condition. That you bring me one of Gar's famous chili dogs. Not quite, kid.
So, hearing us in OKKO, kind of like Sonic Forces, like, I think what he's kind of doing is like, here he just, I don't know, he sounds a little more laid back compared to what he sounds like in the games. And kind of like with Sonic Forces, his voice, is it deeper? Like, I just feel like he just made it a little more monotone, a little more deeper. I don't know, let me hear this again.
Condition. That you bring me one of Gar's famous chili dogs.
Let's hear him in Sonic Forces again.
There's sand everywhere!
And now in OKKO, he sounds way deeper than he did in Sonic Forces. But still, kind of like, you know, the same overall voice he's using. It just feels like he's just taken it down a notch in terms of like how, you know, high his voice is. Because it sounded like in Sonic Freerider, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Generations, and Sonic Boom, you know, his voice, it's like kind of high, but it's a little deeper. Maybe I'm just hearing stuff, but I don't know. But let's go on to Sonic, Team Sonic Racing. Let's hear what he sounds like in this game.
Anytime, partner. Bullseye, chow. Come on, Eggman, you want to win this or what? I'm closing in big time, big. Newsflash, Silver. Sonic don't lose. You know who never loses, Knuckles? This guy. Sweet, just what I need. We got trouble. Ultimate trouble. If you don't move, I'll move you. Keep doing what you're doing, Shadow. Ha! You need driving lessons. Ugh, nobody saw that, right? You know you can't win, Rouge. Here's mud in your eye. Zavok, was that necessary? You're not getting away, Blaze. Well, that was embarrassing. Ha! This'll be useful.
So, in stark contrast to Sonic Forces, I think he sounds a lot higher pitched in this game. It's like kind of like Sonic Freeriders. He's like energetic, you know? He's got like energy in his voice. So it's kind of weird. He went from kind of not having energy in his voice in Sonic Forces, like, you know, it's kind of deep, to basically just bringing it back up. You know, it's kind of weird. So, but still, like I say, it's still like the overall voice. Like, he's basically still doing the same voice that he's been doing since, I'd say 2010, because he really only changed it in Sonic Colors. He got rid of the the surfer dude accent, kind of, and he's just kept that throughout, like, you know, his whole run. And, like, this sounds basically exactly the same like he did in Sonic Freeriders, Sonic Generations, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Boom, and I'm pretty sure, honestly, Sonic Forces and, OKKO, you know? And then we brought I can't speak. We're brought to the, final voice clip we have of Roger so far, and that's Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Let's hear what he sounds like in this.
Sega! Tetris! Puyo Puyo Tetris 2! Yes! Here we go! Alright! I'm feeling it! Right there! Back at ya! Spin attack! Homing attack! Boost! Blue tornado! Limit break! Tetris! Try to keep up! That was cool! Ow! Oh! That was a fun race! No. Let's play again! It's go time! Oops! Oh well. Puyo Puyo! Tetris! Swap! That was close! Let's start the party!
So, like in Sonic Forces and OKKO, like he went from Team Sonic Racing, where he's like high pitched, and then he's going to this, where he's like, again, taking it down a notch, right? Like he sounds like a lot like high pitched, energetic in Team Sonic Racing, and in this, like I said, I'm repeating myself with Sonic Forces OKKO, he's like bringing it down, like the energy and the high pitchedy, you know, in his voice, like down a bit, and you can hear that, but it's still, you know, basically around, like, still, you know, he still sounds like he has sounded throughout this decade, just, I guess, kind of bring it down a bit, I guess is just what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, we listened to all of these Sonic voices. Let's come to a decision. Let us come to a decision. Alright, so we listened to basically every major voice Roger Craig Smith did for Sonic over the past decade, and we compared them to one another, and now we're at the end. Now we have to make a decision. Well, I'm saying we, but I'm gonna make my decision. Did Roger Craig Smith's Sonic voice change? And I'm gonna say no. not really. The only major change we saw throughout his voice throughout the decade was through the Alton Towers to Sonic Colors. The only difference was he kept the same voice he was doing. He just got rid of the surfer guy accent he had in his voice. Other than that, his voice really kind of just stayed consistent and didn't really change. The only, I guess you could call them changes, is that for some reason in, I'd say, Sonic Forces OKKO and the Puyo Puyo Tetris, in those games that he voiced Sonic, his voice, like, he went from having a high-pitched voice, well, I'd say high-pitched, not really high, but basically he brought his voice down a bit in those games, or at least in those clips of him that I heard. I really kind of, like, tried to listen to 30 seconds of those videos, but yeah, he really only brought his voice down a bit, but other than that, he sounded practically exactly the same. And I'm just gonna compare him to Jason Griffins, because Jason Griffins, and even Ryan Drummond, those guys, when they voiced Sonic, their voices, like, from the first game they played to the last, or they did for Sonic, like, there is an actual change. I'm gonna be honest with you. Jason's performance for Sonic in Sonic X at the beginning, it was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. He was horrible. He sounded pretty bad in those first couple episodes of Sonic. But then over the years, he actually did get better. His Sonic voice did get better, and at the end of his Sonic voice career with Sonic Unleashed and Sonic and the Black Knight, probably one of the best sounding English Sonics, honestly, because he sounds amazing in those games. So for Jason Griffins, I could say yes, he got better. His voice changed from Sonic X all the way to Sonic and the Black Knight. And then you look at Ryan Drummond. Now he was pretty good in Sonic Adventure. He started off fine. There's still, like, he could have improved the voice, and with each game he got, I haven't really heard him in Sonic Shuffle, but in Sonic Adventure 2, he improved. And then Sonic Heroes is probably, honestly, the best performance he did for Sonic. Like, he still sounded like he did, but, I don't know, he just brought some, energetic youth to his performance in Sonic Heroes, and that's probably his best performance for Sonic, in the video game side of things. But, this is just all my opinions, guys. Personally, I don't really think he changed, like some people said, like I said in the beginning of the video, some people said that his voice, like, it changed and he got better. I sat us down, we listened to basically all his voice clips throughout the decade. Did he really change? The only thing that changed was he got rid of this cowboy, I keep saying cowboy, surfer guy voice from the Alton Towers to Sonic Colors, but other than that, his voice stayed pretty consistent throughout his whole decade, and didn't really change. I guess the only thing that kind of changed is that for some reason in some games he sounded a little deeper than he did in others, but that's about it. Other than that, he still sounded practically the same. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Man, I've been going on this for 4 minutes. Let me wrap this up already. But like I said, I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think Roger Craig Smith's Sonic's voice, did you think it changed and got better throughout the decade? Or are you like me and think, no, he sounded basically exactly the same. He stayed consistent. He didn't really get better per se. Like, he was just kept the same voice for, a decade. Because that's kind of what I think. But, like I said, tell me in the comments, because everybody has a different opinion, I might not agree with you, and you might not agree with me, but let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Anyways, hope you had a great day. See ya.